Oh boy. Hello again, and welcome to Art with Mad Mel. I hope you guys are ready for a wonderful show tonight. Thank you once again for coming. Hello, Dimitri. I'm glad to see you here, and all the other mad ones that might be here as well. So tonight, I'm doing something different. I'm working on a digital piece I've been working on probably for the last couple of days. Turning this into something that you could have yourself at one point in time, right? So it's a little bit of a mixture of some cyberpunk. It's also something I've been working on too. It's involving with the whole Club Teabags universe and that whole world. It's members of Mel's little gang that he has in that story. His syndicate that he runs. So it's fun. It's a picture that I didn't really think I would ever go back to working on. And I was looking at it and I'm like, I like what it looks like, so let's change it up. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I'm not going to stay on long because I'm tired. You guys tired? I'm tired. Just been exhausted, running hard, getting things ready for this event coming up. So let's go on ahead and not waste time. Let's go on ahead and get over here. Let's take a look. And so you guys can see here, this is what we're looking at. This is a before and after I'm going to show you. So this is a picture before. This is what it originally looked like. Now, I didn't change much with it, right? Like, it had kind of the idea. And I knew what I wanted. I knew what it looked like, what I was going for. But I was like, nah, there's something I can do better with this when I was looking at it. Because I was doing some other stuff, which I'll give you a sneak peek. But I have a few of these. Remember the coloring book I was doing? Well, I decided to start coloring it myself. And this is something that you'll be able to, see a little bit later. I'll be making a video with it. So I'm just going to show you guys that for right now, just so you can see what's going on. But as for today, I'm going to be working on this. Yes, it is. Actually, it's Tree of Life with the DNA code on it. It's a really cool shirt. I like it. And it's blacklight active and a lot of cool stuff. So, I'm going to turn the music back on like we had last time. And got that all set and ready. And once we... Oh, boy. It's acting like a donkey. That's beautiful. Love the colors. Yeah. It's awesome. I do like this shirt a lot. So, I'm going to turn some music on. We're going to work on this a little bit. All I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to basically finish cleaning up the lines that I was working on earlier. Going back through and trying to color everything. And then once I get that done, then I'm going to start doing the clothing texture and all of that. And then I'll start layering all the different stuff, background and all the different, fun stuff that makes the picture look not flat, right? I like how it looks, even with the flat color, but, people like light and shine and all that cool stuff, so I'll show you guys what's going on there. But like I said, about 9 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be dropping off. Maybe 9:10, something like that. Anyway, let me get this music ready for you guys. I trimmed it down some, so it's not going to be the same old. Some of the stuff was a little bit different from, you know, Tuesday. Oh, let's get back to it. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah, that's right, I was over here. Chat's open if you got any questions, or if you just want to talk. Throw it in there. We're here chatting and chilling. Colors are fire, thank you. Yeah, I thought so too, right? I really enjoy that song for whatever reason. It just is really cool, you know. It's got that real feel of the 90s. Like a lot of the stuff I picked up is a lot of that drum and bass. How long is this song? Oh, this one is really long. No. That one's way too damn long. This one's not, though. let's see here. I need this. Okay. There's that. There's that. There we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Alright, now we can go back and now I can start doing the color. That purple's off. Down. There we are. All right. Cool. So now we got that taken care of, and then we can come back through here and fix that. And we got all the flat color that we need and all that mess. Cool. Alright. Now we can go back and finish putting all the rest of the color back into this. No, don't want that. Now it's for the shading. That's an eraser. That's not the right thing. This is, though. Alright. Hey Carol, how you doing? Yes indeed, we are all truly mad in here. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Man, I don't know. I'm feeling tired, man. Like, what? I guess the weather changing is like... Someone's breaking bones. Is, you know, change of seasons always do this to me. It makes me just like, wow, you know. Shit, I did the wrong thing, wrong layer. Yeah, so these are characters from little thing I was doing. And it's a redo of a picture I did previously. You know, the more I do here, I go back and I look at what it was before, the original picture that I drew. And I'm like, nah, I'm going to do something different, right? So then I went here. And we're about to fix this up real nice. There we go. There's some songs, broken bones. Breaker. I ain't gonna lie, that gun's badass. Let's see. I mean, it's close to what you can do, Carol, but it's nothing in comparison to what you were playing. You know? Let's see, can we get this? I need this to... Oh, I think I set on my arm a little too hard. Ah! Uh-oh. You know, and this is what they would listen to on the street, right? And just so you guys have a little understanding of this, right? This is the SX7, right? They live in Midnight City, not like Night City, but similar, right? This is just one of their little territories that they hold, right? One of their little areas that they control. Consider this as like the data node, right? Where you could hack in, you know, like one of the main hubs, but they control it. You know, think of you being a net runner, and this is like the closest way to be able to get into the feed, right? You know, main hub. Well, you can't because they control this part of town. They control this territory. And they're not like other little street gangs, right? They're well trained. You got the best armor. Imagine if some street kids from Cyberpunk got their hands on some Arasaka tech, like armament, body armor, tactical gear, and they kept robbing Arasaka and the other, you know, the other tech company. They just keep robbing them, right? Keep taking all their gear, keep taking all their stuff, and then they go back and they start learning how to tweak and manipulate what they get. You know, that's kind of what I was thinking with this group. Very tech savvy. It's like a lot of technical, like ballistic trained net runners, right? Yeah, it was fun. I like this. It was a lot of fun making these guys. If I could ever concentrate enough, I would love to get back into writing more comics, but I feel like I just don't ever have enough damn time. Maybe after this event, maybe next year I'll just spend, well, we're all spinning and we're all still kicking. I'll spend more of my time trying to do that, but I don't know. We'll see. I love doing comics. Actually, I like doing comics more than I do paintings, but, or I might just paint comics, like paint a comic scene or something. I don't know. It's just been nice getting back to what I've basically perfected. I just, you know, this type of work, caricatures and stuff like that. I like doing this more. Do what you like to do, Mel. I do. It's not everything. I don't do stuff that I regret doing, like any art or anything. So Oh, hold on. That was a fun song. I didn't think I was going to find any, like, jungle. You know, I found a little bit. Uh-oh. I guess it's time for savagery. Where's my pen? Oh, nope. Wrong layer. That's a little too dark. Ah, that works. That was something.
I'm staring
Oh, thank you. Yeah, their group is, their whole thing is bathe in the neon light. You know, their whole thing is about being brightly colored and lit. You know, most of their clothes are either neon reflective or glow in the dark or whatnot. Which I thought that was kind of a neat aesthetic to give the group. Like, they have fluorescent colors. They tried to do it in Batman and Robin, but they did a shitty job with that. What a missed opportunity with the Joker gang. Missed opportunity indeed. Oh boy, what the hell did I do there? Nope. That's not what I wanted. Sounds like you got a problem. Yeah, that sounds like a problem. Orange hair. You want to try orange? Okay, let's try orange. But orange instead of the blue? Okay, here, I'll try the neon orange instead of the blue. And what else? What other color? What other color? I don't even care. What other color would his locks be? Anybody else got a color that besides orange to go on the other side? I'll let somebody else pick. Uh-oh. See, I was lucky to grow up during a time where this was like, you know, normal music that I listened to when I was growing up. Do you like the orange? I mean, what I will do is probably make his skin tone a tad bit darker for it to work. Yeah. Because, see, orange works off of brown. The darker your skin tone, the brighter the orange will stick out. Same thing with yellow a little bit. Leaning too hard on my arm. Hold on. Ooh, my arm went to sleep. Yuck. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it looks good. I'm trying to. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Don't call them a bunch of clowns. You'll get your shit shot up. You gotta be a lot more precise with the smaller pictures from far away. I know it's like, why do that? Well, here's the thing. When you convert these into something different, like a different file, clarity gets better, right? And also I want it to be cleaner from far away because of what I'm going to try to do with these. I know it might seem like, oh man, this is boring. You're just doing flat color, right? And I can understand that. It may look a little dull until I start adding the other stuff, which I'll probably do that here in a minute, because I'll add that to the clothes, make more sense of what I was going to do. This is something I was thinking about doing. That gun, is it a plasma gun? No, that's a shotgun. No, this right here is old-fashioned pump shotgun with a magazine. You got those big rounds of shotgun shells. You hear the boom and the click, and then the boom and the click, and then the boom and the click. Old pump, you know. But you know, it's a little bit more futuristic. Oh, hey, Bean. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. I'm not going very long tonight. Got about 15 more minutes. Kind of just wore out. I know everybody's feeling it. I'm not the only person that's tired, man. We're all We're all the Walking Dead, it feels like. It feels like all of us are just every day more and more exhaustion. But hey, I thank you for being here. You know, I'm glad that you made it. And I'm working on some characters from Teabags. Actually, it's Mel's gang, the SX7, and the whole group with that. So, having fun with that. Wanted to do it. I had an old picture. This is what it looks like now. This is the original picture here. This is what it started out as. Definitely not getting rid of this. I did this about a year ago. Maybe a little bit longer, 1.5 years or so. So I did that, and I was looking at it, I'm like, what can I do different? And I'm like, the leg needs to be bent. And I'm like, wait, I can get rid of that, and I can add some more people. And then I'm like, okay, so then it turned into this. And this is where I'm at now. So I got all of these guys, and this is just the flat work here. And then I will go back through. As I'm going through, I'm fixing all the color and the line work and everything. Now, and my layering process is different because I have a different way that I'm going to try something. So I want to try to do this first, get this squared out, and then if it works, then I just created myself a new shortcut in the process of how I do my work, which is going to be great. Save me some time, save me a lot of time and energy, really. You know, anything that comes into your workflow, if you can find a way to make it easier, easy and simple is the way to go. That's the way to win. Easy and simple. You start making shit more complicated, you know, they're gonna have a problem. You got to make a Velcro shoe safe, right? Like, that's how you explain stuff. It doesn't have to be that way to everybody. I mean, you don't have to be like, oh man, you're smooth in the brain, but you can, you know, sometimes it's hard to explain things. Concepts of what you're doing. I had to fill out something earlier about like my process of my artwork for this event I'm going to. I think that's what really mentally wore me out. It was asking me stuff like, what do you do? Like, explain some of the processes that you do in your art. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of frowned upon. Please explain the guy's outfit, the one with the rainbow coat. What rainbow coat? No, you're talking about this guy here with the blue and purple suit. I mean, he's just one of these guys. He's a member of the same affiliated group, the X7. They're all members of it. That's a data node right there. Imagine that being like, imagine this being a faster public version of the internet. You just dock your head in and you can do that. Well, they're controlling this, right? They have control of this data node. Any information that comes in, you know, they have like a dead drop. They control this dead drop, right? They control that spot. So there's no real story to it. It's just they wear flashy clothes like the Japanese mafia. You know, they have neon suits. They have what's called slide cars. You know, it's a whole bunch of stuff. I made a whole thing with this. I just have a lot more shit than I have time on this to be able to do it. That's really what it is. If I could really be able to be honest with you guys, and do what I really want to do, well, it would be nice. But, you know, I don't have enough time in the day to be able to try to create and paint, and then also try to make characters for a comic. Something's got to give. I can't do both. And I mean, I don't know. I like to paint. Painting's not bad. I just feel like I could write a story that would probably be better than something AI could come up with, because that's a bunch of horse and buggy shit, and I don't really think that that's worth the time. But I got something good. I got multiple things. Do a webtoon. There's a whole lot of shit. Like, I don't know. I've never done a webtoon before. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with the webtoon. Webtoon's just like a comic. You're old, you're a boomer, you're reading, you know, all that shit. You know, I don't know. This here is a very taxing thing to travel after, you know. But it's worth it. I'm giving it a shot because I've always wanted to do that. But I will get there with this one day. I will probably get back to it. Maybe next year, maybe later this year. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out loud shit. Net runners? I would say more of like guarding this for a net runner. Like, oh, there's a net runner coming. And I would say in this scenario, let's say that a net runner runs up and that they have to start their hack and they need to use it in a public location so they can ping their location and not be pinched. Well, these guys would be there basically for that. They would get the location, and then the two back here, these two right here, would probably do guard, and then these two right here would probably be after whatever that they need to go get. So once they figure out, like, oh, I don't know, let's say the two here that have the tactical gear, it's like, oh, well, we got information that they're going to have a transport with, I don't know, EMP missiles or something. And they're like, oh, shit, we can get a drop on this, right? So they're already ready. They're already tact geared up. You know, they already got the best that you can give, because they keep stealing, like doing the Robin Hood shit. They keep stealing from these convoys that these corporate companies are building all these weapons and bot parts, so they keep scavenging them and selling them to the highest bidder or keeping them for their own gang. You know, so, and the story would be based off of that going into something else, and I have it together. It's just hard to do. Well, not that hard, I guess. I would just have to give, something's going to have to give, or something. But I'm not gonna do it all on YouTube if I do it, because that's kind of silly. Why am I going to do that? So, I mean, I'll figure it out. Oh boy. Okay, so I got a lot of that down. Now, here's the thing that I wanted to show you guys that I wanted to do. So, normally I would go to the next layer and then I would do the shading, right? Which still is what I'm going to do. Shading is going to be easy. I just drop the opaqueness down, or I just go for my shading brush, right? Because I have a brush to shade with, wherever it's at. If I can find it. Ah, there it is. Easy shadow. Alright. Turn that down. And what I'll do here is, now I'm going to just go through and start doing the little shade. Just light, right? Nothing too crazy, just enough. Oh, I can also do this because I haven't done anything with this yet. Apparently, there's a thing I can do. Shade assist. I don't even know. Go to run shade and assist because the image is, there is no image in the target area. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to mean. So okay. Maybe it's this. Maybe it has to be this. Okay, whatever. Shade assist is apparently something stupid. So what I will do is I'll leave shade assist there, and then I want to go here and darken it. Is that done? That's good. So I want to go here, I want to darken it, and then I want to start getting the clothing texture. Because I want it to look like something. I don't want it to look just basic and plain and stuff. I wanted it to look like it actually has something going on, right? So, yeah. This is what we're doing. We're doing this. We're doing this. But I don't know. Why do you want to make it look like clothes? Why don't you shut up and just enjoy the show? I've had somebody ask that before, like, why do you put clothing texture on a picture? I'm like, what? Why not? Why not? Why not? Like I already got it on there, you know, and it's already good to go. And all I got to do is just come back through. Look at that. That's sick. I love that. You already got the color there. You don't have to worry about it. It's already on a completely different layer than the color layer. It's on a completely different vector than that. You can always come back and clean it up, right? So once you get this here, you can change the color. You can do whatever. Just stack it on the upper part of the layer. And that's if you're using Clip Studio, right? I don't know about any other software, but I know with Clip Studio Paint, you can do that. And it kind of saves you a little bit of trouble. You can do some upper layers over the drawing layer and over the actual like line work layer. You can start adding different stuff like clothing. Anything that's monochrome, you can start adding in that area. And it won't really mess with anything that's in the color layer area, right? So a little something there. So you can actually give it a little bit more depth and give it a little bit more emphasis to your piece if you're using digital or if you're doing it digitally. I don't know. What do I know? Shit. Yeah, that's dope. I like that. Alright, I'm gonna finish the pants and then I think I'll give you guys the word and then I'm gonna boogie. Cause, you know, I will say this. Don't scoff on sleep. You know, your brain needs to rejuvenate, right? So staying up late and all that kind of stuff or stressing about things, don't do that. You'll wear yourself out. You will. Like, I mean, I don't know how else to put it, but you will. Now this feels different, don't it? Because it's got some texture to it, right? It's got a whole different vibe to it. Like, it's like, oh shit, okay, now I see what's happening here, right? Yeah, but see, I'm not going to give her that because that's typical, right? That's just some plain Jane shit. So let me come down here, let me give you something a little bit different, right? We'll do some polka dots, right? Do something a little bit different. Give you something that you don't normally see. We'll put some polka dots on the whole thing, like whole outfits polka dotted, right? See what I mean? Gives a whole different feeling now, you know.
If the energy's right, 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 right,
See, I don't know what I want to do yet, right? Oh well. This is it so far. That's gross. I love that. Yeah. I mean, I'm still going to keep this one. I mean, I can't get rid of that one, right? But, man, when I add that grittiness to this, chef's kiss, right? I want to go back and save it. And he's right. So, yeah, this will be done soon. Pretty soon, I'm sure. You know, so make sure that that's done. Cool. All right. Oh, hey, how you doing? Thumper Squid. Good to see you. Wow, you made it in today right when we got ready to get off of here, unfortunately. Dang. I'm normally on here longer, but tonight is a little bit different. But yeah, come back Sunday. Don't miss out on Sunday. We were working on this. Let's go back to the screen. It's always nice to have somebody new show up. What is this? Looks good. The color and texture is cool. Thank you. Yeah, the color and texture saved me a whole lot back in the day. Like, I used to not be able to do that because it required a lot from my PC, and at the time, I didn't have the resources. Now, since I figured out how to do this in a different way, it's helped out significantly. Little tricks of the trade, you know. Make your life a lot easier, especially if you're crunched for time doing digital work, right? No, see, I've not been around anybody for that to happen. I'm very clean and I keep myself away from people. And it's nothing like that. What ended up happening, I was moving some shit that was too heavy and I ended up spraining my arm. And I slept on it weird and now my arm hurts, which is causing my neck to hurt, which is causing my head to hurt, which is causing a sharp pain in my right eye. And now I'm sitting here with a headache and I'm tired. There you go. I broke your immersion. There. I'm a human being to some degree, right? Normally, I would be here until about 9:30, but, you know, what's 30 minutes, right? So, thank you guys for being here. Greatly appreciate you being here. Yes, definitely we will get back to the painting. I just want to take some time doing something different. So, you guys will see this. Also, the fact that I will be putting up another short, probably of all the stuff I've been doing once I get done. That might be this weekend. I'm not sure. Man, I need to shave. Yuck. I just shaved earlier this week. Hair. It sucks. Well, it sucks until you go bald or you're completely smooth and then you look weird. You know, some people just look strange without hair. But, and you know what I'm talking about. Like, the head to ear ratio or the jaw to neck just don't match up. You know? And I'm not making fun. We just know. There's just some people just don't do well with the bald head. Yeah, I need rest. I'm crazy. Motivational word of the day. This is something that's really, really important, right? Learn how to regain common sense. Because we're living in a dangerous world now and people don't know how to use common sense anymore. People are dying out there being killed by people who don't use critical thinking and common sense. And it wouldn't be needed to be said, and I usually keep my ass out of things like this until it starts to become a problem, and it becomes a problem that not just myself but many others are dealing with. There are people out there that want blood. That's not the answer. Because whatever you're trying to bring to someone else will come back to you tenfold on you. And it will happen to you in a way you're not even expecting. And sometimes to wish death upon someone means that you won't receive death, but everything around you could die. That's worse than just dying. That's suffering. Right? Now, all I'm saying is just be kind and be careful. Right? Think for yourself. Use your own mind. Don't let the machine, the box, what you're watching me on, don't let that control you, or the people who sit in chairs that have cameras facing them talking into microphones. Don't let them beguile you. Use what you were born with. And if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck and someone tells you a horse, they're a dumbass. Okay, it's a duck. It might be a duck in a horse suit, but still a damn duck, right? Just be careful out there. We're living in a world full of illusions and visual and mental manipulations, and all the illusions are forming our reality. That's all I have for you guys. I'm going to go get some rest. I will see you Sunday. And Sunday, we are going to be painting again. Sunday, we're going to be painting again. Sunday, we are actually doing a caricature. I'm going to have you guys just make a caricature. You're going to make your own character, and they're going to be just out there. I'm going to have you guys make your own background. We're going to just give you something. The first two pictures I've done, I wanted you guys to get familiar just following some instruction. But this one, I want you guys to do on your own. I want you all to be able to just take one thing that I'm going to do and have you guys do, and everything else will be just you creating whatever you want, right? This is where you're going to learn how to use your own imagination. I want to teach you how to regain your imagination again, but not overthinking and getting rid of that. So we're going to learn that just like how I learned, you know. And then we will have fun again. So hopefully that was helpful, and I will see you again. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Definitely share, like, subscribe. Watch some of the other videos. A lot of the other lives, I have different categories and stuff. And also check out the boys. They're doing stuff. Go check them out. Everybody's doing things. Doing amazing content, so check them out. Shout out to them. So I'm out of here. Embrace the madness. I'll see you next time. Bye.